There never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Back about 18 and 25, I left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding on the Tennessee Stud. Had me some trouble with a sweetheart's paw, one of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Wrote me a letter to my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on the Tennessee Stud. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Drifted on down to the no man's land, across that river called Rio Grande. Raced my horse with a Spaniard's foal till he got me skinned full of silver and gold. Me and a gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. Turfed our guns and he fell with a thud, and I got away on the Tennessee Stud. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. I got as lonesome as man can be, dreaming of my girl in Tennessee. These Stud's green eyes turned blue, cause he was a dreaming of a sweetheart too. Doped right back to Arkansas, whipped her brother and whipped her paw. Found that girl with the golden hair, and she was the riding on the Tennessee mare. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Stirrup side by side, across the mountains and the valley wide. Came the big muddy, then we forded the flood on Tennessee mare and the Tennessee Stud. Heard a little baby on the cabin floor, little horse court playing round the door. Loved that girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee Stud loved the Tennessee mare. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud.